Welcome, foolish mortals, back to the mansion. I'm your host, your ghost host. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome back to the latest PTB, the Stranger Things Chapter 2. How excited are you? I'm pretty excited. We've been wanting Vecna for a very, very long time, so let's not beat around the bush, and I'm going to show you all the brand new killer. Alright, there he is. He is called the First.
You cannot escape me.
So cool. So the good news, bad news, I guess, is that he has voice lines. Of course he's gonna have voice lines, right? Which is great. All of his voice lines interact with every single Stranger Things character in the game, whether they be the older characters like Steven and Nancy, or the newer characters like Dustin and Eleven. They all interact with each other, which is great. The sad part is that this current skin is not voiced by the actor that plays Vecna, aka Jamie. However, his skin, that is this one, that apparently is the actor that this skin is the voice lines for this skin is apparently voiced by Jamie, who plays Vecna in Stranger Things. And we got Stranger Things season 5 Vecna, if you guys didn't already know. But let's go ahead and take a look at his perks, his power, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about his add-ons. We'll talk about the build I'm going to run, and then we will play a game and hopefully see his Mori. So let's get started. All right, so his first perk is called Secret Project. So when a totem is blessed or cleansed, block a random unblocked generator for 30 seconds. When one or more generators become blocked, you gain undetectable for 30 seconds. So pretty strong right out of the gate, which is amazing. His second perk is called Turn Back the Clock. After hooking a survivor for 60 seconds, press the ability button to make a target generator within 20 meters explode, losing 10% of its progress and start regressing. And that's every single time that you hook a survivor, which is really, really cool. And there's no cooldown, which is also fantastic. Also a very, very strong perk. His last perk is a hex perk. It's called Hex Hive Mind. So the first time you hook at any survivor, a dull totem becomes a hex totem. Generators are highlighted. The intensity of the generator's auras revealed their repair progress. So when one generator remains, all remaining generators explode, losing 10% of their progress and start regressing, and the hex totem becomes a dull totem. So overall, seriously, like his 3 perks, I think are fantastic, and I think definitely some of the stronger perks out of all of the older / newer killers that we've been getting, like the Krasu, and other killers like that. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about his power. So test subject number 1, special ability is his Vine attack. So press and hold the power button to charge a Vine attack. When charged, press the attack button to activate it, creating a small area of effect on the ground. Any survivors caught within that area of effect of the Vine attack earn a World Breaker token. We'll talk about World Breaker tokens in just a second. Special ability is the Upside Down and the Undergate. The killer can enter the Upside Down to navigate the map quickly by tapping the ability button. While in the Upside Down, the killer can activate an Undergate attack to return to the map, creating a large area of effect on the ground. Survivors caught within its radius gain a World Breaker token. So what is the World Breaker token? Special condition, World Breaker, and Grandfather Clocks. Once a survivor has gained enough tokens, World Breaker activates and the World Breaker timer begins. While World Breaker is active, both the Vine attack and Undergate attacks do damage to survivors instead of adding World Breaker tokens. And 4 Grandfather Clocks activate. So while they're basically infected with this World Breaker status, survivors are able to be injured or downable. If you are not in World Breaker status, it takes several hits using your Vine attack or the Undergate attack when you're traversing the Upside Down to add to the world breaker status, if you will. So think of it kind of similar to like Freddy or Nemesis, how you have to, you know, let's say infect a survivor first before you're able to injure them with your power, like Nemesis or Wesker. Very, very similar kind of idea. So World Breaker lasts for a predetermined amount of time. Based on the number of survivors alive, survivors can interact with the grandfather clock spread around the map to speed up the World Breaker timer. So they can basically shorten the World Breaker timer if they interact with enough grandfather clocks. Let's go ahead and talk about some of his add-ons. I was going through some of his add-ons. I don't normally talk about any add-ons during any new killer PTB videos that I make personally, but I was looking at his purple add-ons and they're very strong. So the first one is Black Widow Spider. Entering the Upside Down while in World Breaker mode makes the farthest survivor more than 36 meters away reveal their location for 3 seconds. So very, very strong. His second one is called Broken Skateboard. So when World Breaker mode starts, the killer's vault speed is increased by 30% for a whole minute for 60 seconds. That's really, really strong. Pair that with Bamboozle or some other vaulting perk, that would be just insane. His third one is Electroshock Collar. So when coming out of the Upside Down, all vault locations within 32 meters are blocked for 12 seconds, which is a decent amount of time. So these 3 add-ons are definitely some of his more stronger add-ons. I will not be using those in this build. This build, I don't want to go crazy. I'm going to showcase a couple of its perks, like Turn Back the Clock and Secret Project. Hopefully we can get some value out of Secret Project. We'll see. It all depends on whether or not survivors will bless or cleanse a totem. We're going to use Barbecue because that will be fantastic for his map traversal that you are about to see when he's traveling in the Upside Down. And we're going to use Merciless Storm just to kind of slow down gens maybe a little bit, maybe block a generator just for funsies. I might not get any value out of this. I might, who knows, you know. And of course we're going to slap on a Mori. The add-ons we're going to use this time around is Forge Death Certificate. Each successful World Breaker token placed on a survivor via Vine attack reduces your tear radius by 12 meters until the next World Breaker mode activation, which is a pretty decent add-on. And finally, Gutted Supercom. While out of World Breaker mode, survivors hit by Vine attacks have their aura shown for 1.5 seconds. So also very, very strong add-on. Overall, very, very cool. This is the build. Again, I don't want to showcase a very strong build because I want to show you guys everything that Vecna can do, showcase his Mori, and just have some fun. You know, I don't want to completely obliterate survivors out of the gate. I want everyone to have fun during this PTB. So, with that being said, let's get into it. All right, home team advantage. This should be interesting. All right. So the build I'm running, just to kind of preface, I didn't want anything super, super strong because I wanted to showcase not only a couple of his perks, but I didn't want to like completely obliterate these survivors. I want to give you as the viewer kind of a really good idea at, you know, how Vecna works and how, you know, how his powers are working too. So that's his Vine attack. So I'm already in... So I'm already in the Mind Breaker mode, the World Breaker mode, rather. Hi, Robin. So now I can injure people. Ooh, okay. When I'm in this, damn. Oh, she went the other way. Okay. Ooh, we get the yoink. We get the yoink. Alright, I'll just take her to basement immediately. There we go. Can I pop this gen? Using my... No, I cannot. I think I have to be maybe closer up, maybe. They did redo this. Alright, Eddie, come here. Got him. We're still in World Breaker mode. Aw, damn. Okay. There we are. I can also take him to basement too if I wanted to. So as long as you're in World Breaker mode, you can injure your survivor. But of course, if you're not in World Breaker mode, it takes a few tries to fully injure. Move out of my way, Robin. Alright. Let's go ahead and traverse the Upside Down, kind of show you what that looks like. I would rather not go after... Ooh, okay, very good. It is fairly easy to avoid that, just so you guys know. Hello. We'll just do a normal M1. Ooh. Trying to get some good shots on her. There we go. Ah, damn. Okay. A little bit too far. There we go. I can see her. A little bit at least.
I have prepared.
I'm not entirely sure where she went. Let's go ahead and traverse the Upside Down. We are in World Breaker mode. And I immediately injured him, so that's amazing. I think someone used a grandfather clock to shorten the World Breaker timer. See where he went to. Went off to. Nice. All right, Eddie. I still hear her over there. See if we can potentially use high. We'll use my turn back the clock power. Go ahead and pick her up. So far so good on an indoor map. Go ahead and hook her there. I can use World Breaker again. Or not World Breaker. My damage generator power, if you will. I forgot what the perk was called, so I do apologize. This is only my second game with Vecna, so hopefully I get her. Oh, honey. Okay. Alright, World Breaker mode. And I'll be able to injure her. She's also at full stacks now. So I'm curious. Nice. Alrighty. 4 gens, half hooks right now. This is her first hook. This is spectacular. This is going very, very well. Very, very well. Nothing on barbecue. Let's go back to that gen. Oop, never mind. Let's go back to this gen, actually. Oh, it's still regressing. Okay. Alright, never mind. Let's go ahead and use our power here. So that's the anti-camp, obviously. Takes a very, very long time to come out of the Upside Down if you go right back to hook using your Upside Down power, and that's okay. We'll just go ahead and hook her. Actually, let me show you the Mori.
There is no
Oh! Oh my god. That is insane. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and traverse the upside down. Am I gonna fall? I am. Okay, cool. Still regressing. Nobody over here. Didn't get any barbecue value. Let's go this way. I hope they're not hiding. I don't know where they are. Let's see here. Damn. I'm not getting any value out of that. I think I got Eddie. I think that's pretty much it, though. The other person, I think, died on hook, which is unfortunate. Nancy's also at full stacks right now. Where did she go? Hold on. Did she walk? Her scratch marks just disappear. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay, there's the Nancy. I didn't get her, really? Oh, hi. She was too close. Okay. Very good, very good. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful hit. Very nice, very nice. You can get some really good hits with Vecna. Once you learn his power and everything, let's see if we can see L. We'll go ahead and use our perk again. I'm not entirely sure where she is. Let's see. Traverse the upside down a little bit. Can I go through here? I can. Okay, I can go under pallets and stuff. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. Hello, hello. Hi. Did not get up, did I? No, I did not. No, I did I? I don't know if I did or not. Alright. OL. OL. No. I love how the cooldown on this is not very long, so that's really good. Hey, I got her. Here we go. Her pathing is pretty decent. So she's gaining a lot of distance on me. I will say that. Oh, Nancy has a little bit of a clock on her. I heard that he has a second Mori, pretty much. So she is just really holding that W key, isn't she? I'm gonna get a little bit closer to her, because she is just terrified. I don't want her to get too far away, so... There we go. Not enough. Yeah, she's very fast. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and hook her finally. God, it took a very long time to catch up to her. She was quick. See if I can finally see Nancy potentially. Nothing on barbecue. Nothing there. Let's go back over here. Oh, hello. Yep. Almost. If she stayed there a little bit longer, I would have been able to. Alright, Nancy, come here. Yes, I did it. Mind break. Oh no. Hey, alright. It almost got fully censored, so that's really, really good. That you guys got to see the second Mori. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, if they're at full stacks, I'll be able to basically Mori them a little bit quicker, kind of similar to Pyramid Head, Myers, Sadaku, etc. I have no idea where Hatch is. Alright, she's probably waiting for the door. So, let's see. See if hopefully... Oh, hi! Go after L. Nice. Woodbreaker mode allowed me to immediately injure her. Thankfully, I hit my shot finally. God, she is fast. Jeez. There we go. Finally. We'll give you guys another Mori. Through the wall this time. Oh my god, what an amazing Mori. What a great way to end the game. Great job on these survivors parts. Great job. Fantastic. That's a fantastic game. Great job. Wholesome gamers. Alright, everybody. That is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed the brand new killer Vecna. Happy PTB. Happy Stranger Things 5. I watched the last season. I enjoyed all of it. I know the last episode, it's kind of getting mixed reviews with how they kind of wrapped up Stranger Things, but in my opinion, my personal opinion, I thought they wrapped it up pretty decently. I don't really have any complaints with it. But with that being said, once again, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/I'mYourGhostHost. Everything is down in the description below. Follow me on social media, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.
I am your host, your ghost host.